Hello and welcome to another Mr. Legg video tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be looking at Fireworks CS3. This series of tutorials interlinks with another series looking at Dreamweaver. Within the combined selection of videos I'm taking you through creating a website. The first two tutorials on the Dreamweaver CS3 series showed you how to set up your site and create a template. I'm now switching to Fireworks to show you how to create a banner to go at the top of my website. The website that I've set up has a 1000 width, so my banner is going to be 1000 wide. You can see here this is the banner that I'm going to create, megamountainbiking.com. Now, as this is a website which you're not going to host on the internet, you're allowed to use images that you found elsewhere. But as I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, I am going to accredit the website where I found the picture and make sure that the person who made the image is adequately praised for that and given the credit. So I'll mention that in a moment. In front of you, you can see Fireworks, another Adobe product. I often find that just by searching it in the search bar, search for fire and it'll pop up, and then you can add it to your favourites there. Fireworks is a great package for creating web graphics. So let's get started. When you first open Fireworks, it looks like this. But before we get into Fireworks, we've actually got to go and find a picture. So I've just gone to Google and I've typed in mountain biking, because in our example, my example, I'm making a mountain biking website. Typed in mountain biking, gone to images, and I've tried to find a picture which is larger than 1000 wide. And you can, if you hover over the thumbnails, it tells you the width and the height. So I found this rather nice picture. Thanks very much to activeazure.com. It's a really lovely image. Now, before saving anything, I'm going to go on View Image, and this just makes sure that when I go right-click Save Picture As, it's the high-quality image, the high-resolution one that I want. So Save Picture As, and you can see there I've already saved it. But I've within my content folder on my website, I've made a subfolder called Raw Images. So the images before I've edited them, and in there I've given it a sensible name of Biker Image 1. Sorry, Banner Image 1 Biker. So once you've saved it, you then go back to Fireworks and you go File Open, and you go and find your picture. So I've got it ready to go there. So double click, and then you've got your image. Now what I plan to do is I'm going to crop it so that I have a nice expanse of clear space and a relevant picture at the right hand side there. I think that looked really nice. Before we do that, I'm just going to slightly shrink the image, because at the moment it's 1200 wide. So I'm going to go to Modify Canvas Image Size, and I'm going to reduce the width to 1000, and you can see there that I've got Constrain Proportions selected, which will mean that it will Fireworks will automatically reduce the height in line with the reduction in proportion to the reduction in width. So I'll click OK, and that's my image slightly smaller. And now I've got to perform a crop to take out the parts of the image that I don't want. So I'm going to click on the the crop tool. Apologies, crop tool. And you can see there the width and height. I'm going to set the dimensions of my crop to 1000 by 150, because I think 150 is a nice height for a banner. You can see the dashed line where the crop will take place. I'm going to move that to where I want it, and then I'm going to double click on it, and that removes all the sections of the image I don't want. I'm now going to add some rather nice text onto here. I'm going to go for the bottom left corner. Initially it doesn't matter what it looks like, because once you've typed the text you can change what it looks like. Mountain biking. Oh, apologies, I'm going to call my website Mega Mountain Biking. Mega Mountain Biking.com. I then use the select tool, pointer tool up here, to move the text where I want it. And then you can use the properties bar to edit the size. Actually 46 looked alright there. Edit the size, change the font if you want to choose a different font. But some of the real options here are the filters. So there's a filter option just here. I think a nice bit of drop shadow looks nice, although the default amount of drop shadow is set to 7. I think that's too high, so I often take it down to 3. And that really goes around the text and makes it stand out nice and clearly. So, oh, slight spelling error there. You would have noticed that already. megamountainbiking.com. Move where I want it, and there's my banner. Now you might add your Facebook, Twitter icons up here. You might want to move the text around. It really is an opportunity to be creative as you fancy. Once you're happy with that, you just go File, Save, and you save that within the content folder of your site. I'm not going to save it in the raw images. I'm going to save it just in the base content. I'm going to call this banner 1 and press save. That banner is now ready to add to your site. So I'm going to open up my site, which is bang, ready to go, like magic, as if I planned it. And I'm going to put my banner just on the top here. And because I've already set up my site in a previous tutorial, I can go to content, and I can get my banner, which I've created, and I can drag it into where I want it. For the time being, I'm not going to add any accessibility attributes. And there's the banner inserted.